Football Fans Tribe here with the interview Nigeria football fans after matches, and we give you Nigeria football fan content back to back. So if you're new, I beg just click that subscribe button, and thank you so much for watching. 2-1 loss for the Super Eagles, and I'll give you the credit. You predict I'm saying we'll go lose 2-1 today. I don't know why you go predict your whole country go lose, but at the end of the day, maybe it's the wish you had. But let me know why you thought you would lose 2-1, and indeed we lost 2-1. Your thoughts on the match?
No, the match, I saw it coming. I saw it coming because the Algeria, they have so much in their tank. After they beat us in the Nations Cup, the people were saying, oh, it was a mistake goal. The goalkeeper did not prepare. He did not set before Mahrez played the ball. But we have seen that the goalkeeper is set today. And Mahrez also scored. And they had one other extra goal from outside the 18-yard box. Algerian team, Algeria is already a team. They just need some little fine-tuning. While Nigeria, we are building the system. It's an overhaul of the system. We are trying to build afresh. So we don't expect it to also show the lapses where a team who has adapted, they have a structure on ground, playing against a team who is just coming from the back of sacking a coach, bringing a new coach. They have to now begin to work with the style of the new coach. So I saw that Algeria is going to beat Nigeria. If you're going to go for man-to-man, the kind of players they have a better player than the Super Eagles team. So that's why I predicted that they will win. And knowing fully well that we
won our last official competitive match 10-0. Yes. You know that this is a friendly, but definitely there was a difference in the performance level now.
And when we say they won 10-0, just like somebody saying they are playing Satome, we play Satome and Principe. And in Europe, they used to play. There's one other team that used to, San Marino. They used to score like that, and you begin to see. No, you cannot judge the solidity of a team playing Satome and Principe. They are minnows when it comes to African football. And I would have been so shocked if Nigeria had not scored up to that amount. So I'm not saying that because they beat Satome, so we are now African powerhouse. We have lost the power. They say we are giant of Africa. The giant has left so we are not trying to build afresh. So Algeria is a team to be reckoned with in African football.
Interesting. Did they rob us of a goal today? That Ademola Lookman's goal from Terry Murphy?
Yes, it was a rob from that goal. That goal is actually a goal. And there are so many things I saw in the match that wasn't just good. From the onset, when they started introducing the referee, seeing that the ref who is refereeing the match, his name is Mahrez from Tunisia. You know, if you're playing a friendly match, Tunisia is also not Africa. You shouldn't bring someone who is actually from the north. Yeah. Bring a neutral body to come blow the match. There are so many calls, so many infringement calls that the ref called, and some of them are just, they are not much push, no much actions. No, it was just it was something that we can just overlook, but you just keep calling and others to them and giving them the goal. So that goal that Ademola Lookman scored wasn't actually an offside, but just that I don't know. There's no VAR over there, so it wasn't counted. We just used what the linesman said, so it's okay.
Interesting. And then, which positive do you take away from this match?
No, looking at the match, that's what I was complaining yesterday. I said, we have now gone back to our traditional football, 4-4-2, which everybody has been clamoring for, that we needed a 4-4-2 system. And I complained there on the live show yesterday. I said, we're going back to a 4-4-2 system. Who are the wingers? We don't actually have wingers who can actually put the ball in the box for the attackers to score. And that is what actually played today. The wingers, they weren't even interested playing the ball into the 18-yard box. So it actually isolated the attacker from the wings, from the football. So Jose Pesero, if he wants to bring in a wing football to a Nigerian team, then definitely not these wingers we are seeing, not the likes of Moses Simon or the Lukman, Haruna, they are not crossers of the ball. We should sacrifice those two players it should go in search of wingers, proper wingers who can actually put the ball in the center area where the attacker could get it and hit on the distance. So the wing football today was actually nothing. The right winger and the left winger were totally shambled. They were not in the football. They were actually sleeping. They didn't come to the party. So it actually affected the team so much. But credit to Alex Iwobi. He's the best player on the field for today. The kind of creativity that came from him. Not mind that he has the likes of Benassa in that midfield. He was able to carve a niche for himself, putting the ball through. Watching the ball from the onset, you see that Alex Iwobi, since the wingers weren't actually doing anything, he was just going direct to the attackers. So we've learned a positive that Alex Iwobi can create a chance from the midfield, down direct to the attack, which is a positive to take home with. But for the wingers, we have nothing about. I don't know what to say about them. They didn't actually come to play football today. They just came to run, and they didn't give them the chance to run.
Interesting. Now, we've lost a friendly game. Nobody like saying Pesero first loss with this. We lost against Ecuador and then losing another friendly now to Algeria. Do you feel maybe it's the level in this Super Eagles team? Because we they miss players. Indeed, no day. Osimhen no day. You understand? We are missing some key players, and people they always say any match will play without Osimhen and -1 goal. But I don't know with our normal team. Do you feel that your prediction first of all for 2-1 would not have happened? And by normal team, I mean we know the main players. We know come today them Aribo, Ndidi, and the Ekong and the rest.
It's actually a shame for any Nigerian fan to be talking about the players that we are not paraded today, because what is football without injuries? There's no football without injuries. So if by adventure injuries had happened, you don't have any excuse. If it were club football that said the coach have a limited resources to work with, but coming to the national team where you have vast of players, and Nigeria has the highest number of foreign-based players in the world after Argentina and Brazil. Yeah. So that is where the scouting area of the coach has to come in. You have to have your plan A, plan B, plan C, even to plan D.
So basically, the missing player is not an excuse.
No, it is never an excuse. Okay, if you are to go to World Cup and Osimhen is not in the World Cup, are we going to be crying, oh, this match, ref, wait, let's go and bring Osimhen, let him come and play. If Osimhen is not here, oh, what would Osimhen have done? No, it's not an excuse. Whether Aribo is there, Osimhen is there, it is never an excuse. After all, in France, they are missing Pogba. They are missing the life of Juskunde. They are missing so many players. Benzema is not even in the team. So will the coach begin to cry foul that they are not there? So there's no football without injuries. Football must come with injuries. So let's forget about Osimhen being there and all the rest of them. We have attackers. We have good players. It's for the coach to be able to search which one that will tweak or that suits his pattern and work with that one. It might not be a known name. Let him just go down, scout for the players that will fit into what the system he has come to do. And that is it. And one other problem Nigerian coaches have is that this coach came, he used certain set of players. I come back, me too, I'm going to use this same set of players. It is not so. You can come look for a player that matches your system, use that player, and win your trophy. Nobody cares whether the player is a home base or not. Nobody cares. That's the truth.
Nice one.